What's up, everybody? It's your guy Q, the movie collector here, back again with another video review. This time, it's another 4K review. As you know, I like to do 4K reviews, but today we got something pretty unique. I recently got a package in from Screen Factory, and one of these movies that I got was a movie that released during COVID. And I remember distinctively when it did come out, it didn't go to theaters. I think it was supposed to have a theater release. But anywho, I'm talking about 2020's The Hunt. Now, The Hunt, it's a it's a crazy movie. Started off by that. It's basically a bunch of rich people that basically go through and kidnap a bunch of people who are less fortunate, and they kidnap them. They fly them over to another country, and they decide to make it more of a killing game. But there's more behind it. I just don't want to spoil the details for you on this. It's a pretty good movie. I don't want to say it's one of the best anyway, but it's fun. It's definitely fun. You've got people in this movie let me see, you got Hilary Swank, you've got Betty Gilpin, who's a badass, and then you've also got Emma Roberts. I won't say much about her character in this movie, but trust me, you won't talk about her too much. But the movie was directed by Craig Zobel, and apparently with him and a few other people, they got together with Jason Blum, and this is a Blumhouse production. Now, I don't know about you guys, but Blumhouse, however you want to pronounce it, I know they're supposed to be more of a horror studio, and I know they're part of Universal Studios as well. I won't go on a limb and basically say that this is a horror film. Even though they really advertise this movie as being some sort of horror, I wouldn't classify it as that. It's more of a action semi thriller. I didn't get any horror vibes from this film, but it was fun. It was fun. There was a lot. There's some puns in it. There's a lot of really nice kills in it. Yeah, there's a lot of really nice kills in it. This is more of like, I guess if you wanted to kind of classify this as somewhat of a horror aspect, it's more of a revenge story. But it's like a misunderstood revenge story, if that. But I thought it was fun. It was definitely a fun film. And if you're into stuff like that, what's the best comparison I can probably compare this to? I want to say if you're a fan of something like, what's the name of that movie? I want to say if you're somewhat of a fan of something like Battle Royale, or dare I say Hunger Games, it's something in that magnitude, just far, far more R-rated. I will say I'll put it in the same realm as Battle Royale. I'll put it there in that same realm. But it's entertaining. It's definitely entertaining. I recommend it for sale, if anything. But yeah, but let's get into the 4K of this movie. You'll see pretty much some images, as always, that I captured from my viewing experience. It's kind of like, kind of reference for you guys. This is actually it's a 4K presentation from the original Elements, and it does have 4K HDR10 and also 4K Dolby Vision HDR. I thought the movie looked great. As you know, this is a movie that's shot digitally, so it looks great. It looked very sharp in certain scenes, and the up close facial shots, they look really good, especially some of the gore elements to it. The reds, everything looked fantastic. Even the sound. This actually has Dolby Atmos, which is great. I love Dolby Atmos. Who doesn't love Dolby Atmos? So a lot of the overheads, especially there's a scene somewhere around the beginning of the movie. There's a drone that comes around from the left side you hear it coming, but you also hear the voice coming from that drone, and it comes down and swoops in front of you. Sounds fantastic. It's got a great sound. I would definitely say that. The special features, they pretty much loaded this up. So you got new audio commentary with Craig Zobel, Darren Tiernan, Jane Rizzo, Matt Munn, and Hank Amos. And you also have another audio commentary with Craig Zobel. You also get audio commentary with Emily Higgins. You also get an interview with co-writer Nick Hughes. That's a good watch. I watched that one a little bit. He goes into the structure of how they came up with the story and how they wanted to quote unquote do a horror film with Blumhouse. That was a good watch. You also get an interview with composer Nathan Barr. You get an interview with actor Wayne Duvall, and an interview with actor Reed Birney. A lot of the people involved in this movie, including the director, they all came from a television background. And a lot of the people that they worked with in television actually came on board and did this as well. There's also a featurette in here called Athena versus Crystal Hunter or Hunted. That was a good watch. It goes into detail about the ending fighting sequence between Betty Giplin and Hilary Swank, which that ending sequence, I'll tell you this much. If you loved the fight scenes in Kill Bill between Uma Thurman and what is her name? Vivica Fox. This is kind of like watching that scene times 100. It's really good. It's really good, and there's some puns mixed in with it as well. So it's a really good fighting sequence. But do I recommend this? It's hard to say. It's entertaining. I would definitely say that. I would definitely say this much. And the thing that's really interesting about this on the back that I'm looking at it is that it says Peacock. So I want to say, I think when this movie came out, it was originally supposed to go to theaters, but then COVID struck and then it hit the streaming platforms. And I want to say this was one of the first Peacock major movies they put out that year. So if you want to stream it first, I'm pretty sure it should still be there. Check it out first before you buy it. But if you're like a Scream Factory collector like myself, I would wait for a sale. I would honestly wait for a sale. As great as this disc is, I will wait for a sale. But yeah, that is The Hunt. Yeah, it was a good movie. Well, hope you guys enjoyed the review. As always, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. It definitely helps the channel. I will see you guys later. Peace.